to the River of Calm live streaming concert. My name is Ed Basil, and I'll be your host. I want to welcome everyone here in the audience. You guys are my people. You're hardcore for this one. And also online, if you're joining us, thank you so much. The River of Calm is brought to you by Miller Piano Specialists. That's Nashville's authorized Yamaha piano dealership. So we're going to hear a little bit more about Miller Piano, but we've got a real treat tonight. We've got an amazing, not your normal musician. We've got a singing bowl specialist and healer, Paula Hawley, here. So you guys, again, are the ones that are hardcore here, and it's a rare treat if you can experience this live. And if not, we'll give you Paula's website so you can enjoy her and schedule a sound bath by her. And speaking of rare treats, we have catering by Black Diamond Catering and Chris McCorkle. But first, we want to bring up Miller Piano Specialist's own Dakota Smith. Dakota, welcome. Hi. Is your microphone on?
I think so.
Yes, it is.
It's
Good
green.
job. This is Dakota's first interview with us. Dakota's here, and she's a part of the family, and she's going to tell us about the Miller Music Minute. Is that correct?
Close. It's Monday Miller Minute.
Uh-huh.
And it's a little bit of a tongue twister there. But it's a new feature that we've got going on. It's going to be put on Facebook on Mondays. And you'll just have to tune in. We'll have a ton of facts about a whole bunch of different things. And it's all compacted into a minute. So you've only got to spend 1 minute a day on our Facebook page to come learn some new things about
pianos and about how to buy a piano and what to buy.
About pianos, about us, about us, the workers here at Miller Piano, and about Miller Piano itself.
All right.
Just a little bit fun fact about everything there.
Cool. Well, Dakota, thanks for being here. Thanks for
course.
letting us be here. Sylvia, thank you for letting us be here also. We enjoy being here. So.
Right.
Thank you so much.
Of course.
Now
Thank
you
you.
give your mic to
Yes.
Chris. All right. You know, the couple things I wanted to mention. There's a real quote that I really love. It says, "When words fail, music speaks." And I think that the River of Calm music, it speaks to a reviving language, and the mission is peace, joy, and positivity. And that's part of this mission here. Now, normally, I always ring our antique Tibetan singing bowl to welcome in the conference, or to welcome in the spirit of the event. But I'm looking at this, and I'm looking at this, and I'm totally outgunned here. It's like bringing a butter knife to a gunfight. So I think we got the spiritual part down this time. So, anyways, but I did mention it's a real treat to have Paula here with this singing bowl bath. This is really cool. And also we have some amazing gourmet treats from Chris McCorkle from Black Diamond Culinary. Chris, come on out. Oh my gosh.
Good evening, Ed.
Good evening indeed. Hello, what do we have here?
Well, ooh la la, we have lemon drop martini bites this evening.
Say what?
And this is homemade lemon curd with vodka soaked pound cake done in white chocolate.
Oh, that again, huh?
Yes, oh that again.
Oh, that's cool. Wow, and you made these yourself?
Made all these myself.
That's very
Has my
creative.
little logo in done in dark chocolate.
And that's Black Diamond Culinary.
BlackDiamondCulinary.com. And we teach culinary classes, and we'll teach you how to make these.
Excellent, and you had some other things up there too. What do we else
Yes,
do we have?
and for our savory bite this evening, we have a puff pastry tart done with heirloom tomatoes and herb goat cheese. And just we slice it up and get to eat them.
Nice. You're a good person to hang around.
Yes, it is.
Oh yeah, no kidding. And it's good. It's cool to come down for this too. And then, yeah, and then Black Diamond Culinary. This is a ground floor thing. You've gotten it off the ground. Where are we now?
Right now, we are still looking for a brick and mortar location, and we might have located a spot, and hopefully we might have something up and running in the next 60 days.
Cool. Well, Chris, thank you so
Thank you
much
very
for
much,
this.
Ed.
Chris from Black Diamond Culinary. Thank you so much. All right, the River of Calm. In case you don't know, we provide calming music to a stressed out world. We have about 96 independent, wonderfully gifted artists. I mean, this is where the rubber meets the road. There's no hiding behind a lot of processing and auto-tune and all that. these are primarily a lot of solo instrumental artists, and it takes a certain amount of, as Brene Brown said, living courageously, daring greatly, to put yourself on the line for that. We have listeners in over 168 countries tune in. Now, granted, this is, you can only tune in when you need calm, not if you're going to get yourself jacked up for anything. But with that, that's about 86% of the world's countries have listened in one time or another here. So this calming stuff is definitely, popular, I'll put it that way. All right, so on the riverofcalm.com website, we have, in addition to 24 hours of streaming music, we have Paula Hawley's, actually, she has a 5-minute meditation moment at 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. Central Time. We have music videos, articles. We have a Facebook player that we have on Facebook. We're on iTunes and Spotify. We have mobile. We're on Android and Apple. Alexa. We have where if you don't have it into your Alexa, you say, Alexa, enable the River of Calm. And if you do have Alexa enabled, then you just say, Alexa, open the River of Calm. And then we also, one real cool thing, and then I'll be done here because you don't want to hear me. We want to get to this. Is that we have audience call-outs. You can actually, on your phone, send an audio message to the River of Calm telling where you're listening from, and it will go on the air and be heard in 168 countries. All right. So, again, this movement is a grassroots effort from a lot of people, and it takes many people to get us to this point tonight. And and by the way, online, if you're out there in the studio audience and you are on our online audience and you have trouble with audio, sometimes our gauges here tell us that everything's perfect, but sometimes it doesn't translate all the way to you. So speak up if you hear of anything or don't hear of anything. All right, and lastly, because we're getting to you, sister. So okay. So I do want you to check out and be a part of our River of Calm podcast, Beyond the Music. I've mentioned this before. We're 4 months into it, and we have in-depth interviews with artists that are on the River of Calm, including Eric Bikales, who's in the audience, Sherry Finzer, Keith Tim Anderson, Philip Wesley, Lynn Trudeau, Joseph Akins, Lance Allen, David Neveu, currently Ted Yoder, our hammered dulcimer artist. If you remember Ted, he's on there. And this coming week, I'm interviewing a solo guitarist from LA. His name is Adam Werner. Adam has some beautiful music on the River of Calm, but also Adam was involved in a tremendously tragic car wreck, and Adam is in the middle of recovery. So we were going to hear his story about how this happened and how he's coming back. So the Beyond the Music podcast, it's a really cool feature, and it's becoming some of our most popular material, actually, too. All right, so anyways, enough of that. Let's get down to why we're here, especially in the studio audience, because a sound bath is really cool and the vibrations are just enormous. Let's talk about Paula Hawley. In brief, all right, Paula Hawley is a woman of many diverse talents. One is her gift for bringing music through her heart to yours, and that's so true. She is so rock solid on that. We're not even talking about her singing, guitar playing, all that career. We're talking about her healing career here. And with her quartz crystal singing bowls, as it says, there is a pure angelic quality that carries her message. So, will you welcome with me healing singing bowl artist Paula Hawley. Paula, you come on out.
Hi.
Have a
You
seat.
don't mind if I
No, not at all.
chug and,
No. Do you need some hors d'oeuvres? Are you okay?
no, but I was thinking those Black Diamond vodka-laced yummies look like some kind of new like Grammy Award or
They
something.
do. Well, I think it is. You didn't know, but we have a dozen of them here for you. Have a seat for a second. Let's visit for a moment. You've been on here before.
I have.
About a
last
year ago.
Almost a year ago.
No kidding.
Yeah.
So how are you?
I'm well, thank you.
Yeah?
I'm a little scattered. I'm just doing
But that's you,
lots
though.
of yeah.
Nice. So we could talk about your singer-songwriter stuff. We could talk about your website. but you don't want to talk about your website. We shouldn't. Let's just talk about. Let's focus on the healing power here of singing bowls.
Yeah, let's do.
What can you tell me? Or is it all about the sound, or the vibration, or the harmonics, or? Work
Pretty
with me here.
much.
Work with me.
Yeah, well, I'm not a scientist, so I can't explain it from scientific terms, but there really are scientific terms for this. But sound waves are sine waves. They have a very symmetrical shape and a particular number of vibrations per second for each tone. And, you know, light waves are just faster sound waves, and color waves are also waves. X-rays are waves. Ultrasounds are waves. So sound waves have impact on all of life. And our bodies are resonating to these waves. And as they come in, it's like, I'm rambling. Hold on, let me make a point here.
It's okay.
Each tone, each cell in your body has a tone that it has a resonance to. And so that's why I have to have so many bowls. That's my excuse. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I'm just a little obsessive, but
You must be hell to travel with, let me tell you.
yeah, they
That
don't
many
travel
bowls.
well,
Yeah.
I have to say. But anyway, when your cells feel these vibrations, they start to bring you back in tune. Life gets us out of tune, right?
Oh, definitely.
Right. And these bowls just help us get back in tune, back in tune with ourselves. Maybe we never were in tune with ourselves.
Interesting.
And it just gives us, yeah.
And do you think because our body's made up of, what, 80, I don't know the percentage of water,
Yeah.
and water resonates
Depends on
to
what
sound.
day it is, yeah.
Yeah, true. I've actually read, and I do a lot of reading, but that for water, actually, it changes its molecular form, or just not only through piano playing, but through words. And the words
And
that,
intentions even.
yeah, and the words
Yeah.
were infinite love and gratitude.
One of my favorite phrases.
No kidding.
Yeah, I use
wow.
it in my work.
Yeah. So you're a healer, though. You use these for healing.
Right, people call me a healer. I think people heal themselves. I just help facilitate it. And these guys are part of it, for sure.
And so if somebody comes to you, I take it it's tough to travel with these.
It is, but obviously I do. I've brought them here
Right? But
because you're special.
oh, thank you. So I'm special ed. Yeah.
No,
I
actually,
got
my
that.
friend Michelle, who is sitting in our studio audience, has hosted an event and had me bring the bowls for her friends.
Nice.
And so, yeah, so
So
that can be done.
So this can be done for if somebody out in the studio audience or in our online audience. This is something that can be done at their house.
At their house or at an event space. And even for like a small meditation I've done, just a small selection of bowls rather than the whole rigmarole, because it is kind of a complicated setup. It takes a while to.
It does, and it's scary to be around you too. You don't want to walk near there and
know.
mess anything up. It could be real creepy.
Tread
on
lightly. But I was going to just say a little bit about, we were asking me earlier about what they're made out of. So these are all pure quartz crystal singing bowls, as opposed to the metal. Quartz is silicon dioxide, which is the same basic makeup as sand and glass, but it's the refinement of it, I think, because sand and glass obviously won't sing, but crystal will sing, and it will carry a particular tone and extend it, hold it for a length of time. Crystal, as a lot of people know, stores information. It's used in our computers, it's used in our watches, it's used in medical equipment. It not only stores information, it imparts it, and it helps shift energy. So aside from the tones that are coming, you also get the energy of the quartz. And then some of them are plated with 24 karat gold, which is a well-known healing element. And so you get the energy of the gold with the quartz and the tone and the intention of the person who's playing it.
Wow.
who some people call a healer. And then some of the other ones have a titanium colorant on them, and they sound more bell-like. You can hear the metal. And then this one that I stuck up here on purpose. Do you care if I just show you?
No, I
show
just
it-
don't want
show
to
and
lean
tell?
back and mess anything up.
I'm just going to grab one of my wands here. Show and tell was one of my favorite subjects. I don't even know if I'm going to mess up the camera angle here, if I'll be on. Oh, I can do this.
There we go.
Will you hold this?
Sure.
Thanks. For my
And
next
this is-
magic trick. So this bowl is what I call a velvet finish. It's kind of sand-blasted, but it has a whole different tone, a different quality to the sound than the others do. It's kind of, I think of it as an unraveler. I'm not sure how that's coming through my microphone. Hopefully I'm not killing people on the other end of the microphone.
No, that's really cool.
But doesn't that feel good?
Oh, gosh, yes.
I mean, aside from the sound, even if you couldn't hear, if you were deaf, your body would feel these vibrations and you could still respond to them. So,
Wow.
yeah, none of this was my idea. You know, this was a divinely orchestrated career move.
Really?
If anybody said, yep, you're going to be doing this, I would have gone, what is that?
Yeah, I noticed you.
Not only that, but you're going to have your own line of bowls. Really? That sounds hard. Do I have to?
You do. You have them on your website, which we have, which is healing.
Yeah, I just need my webmaster hat so that,
Yeah.
you know.
But with all these bowls, are there different ones for different chakras, or how does this work?
Yeah, so that's a great question because the chakra system is energy centers that run along the midline of our bodies. And people who can see colors on people, because there are people who can see the chakras glowing, know where they are, know the colors that emanate from them. But each chakra seems to have an affinity to a particular tone. And I have a suspicion that it correlates to the light spectrum, but I haven't seen that written anywhere. But anyway, so yes, while like the C note, which is like middle C or the C below that, that's going to resonate with the root chakra, but you're going to probably feel those notes elsewhere in your body because your cells are all going to go, oh yeah, I'll take that one. In fact, sometimes the C, you feel it in your heart.
Oh, wow.
Because the overtone is the F note, which is the heart chakra. So,
Wow.
and then the in-between notes, which would on the piano be the black notes, sharps and flats. In singing bowls, we just refer to them all as sharps. They seem to have an affinity for the endocrine system. So I work with them more than anything else.
No kidding. Now, what can we expect here? And I'm going to get out of the way.
Okay, good, because that's where, this is good. This is right where I was going to go. And I was going to say, and by the way, we're going to do something kind of way different tonight.
Yeah.
Thanks to you.
Yeah.
Yes, for connecting me with Eric Bikales, who's going to join me on the flute for a couple of segments.
And if you don't know, Eric Bikales is like our Paul Schaefer to David Letterman. He's like the band leader. He's a wonderful
guy.
pianist. And yeah, a definite friend of River of Calm. So
Yes, I knew that, and so I'm delighted to get to know Eric and his adorable, sweet wife Kai. And it was just such a neat idea to have the idea of these waves from the bowls, and then the flute carries the vibrations, but also the breath, and so that's going to weave through too. And we're all going to be like on another planet soon.
would you wake me up when you're done? I'm going to be asleep in here.
Okay, have a nice nap.
Paula, thank you so much for being here.
You're
I'll leave
welcome.
it to you. You do what you do best, okay?
Oh, well, that could
That's-
be any number of things,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
clumsy tripping over my bowls. All right, can I give this to you, Ed? Because I don't want to talk anymore, really.
Paula has left the
Y'all? All right, I'll put this away for a while. Give me 2 seconds. Find the best path in.
It is. Oh, all my friends are here. Here and here. Where are the kids? Just so I know, so I'm not. Where's my... All right, just everybody take a deep breath, because I'm going to do that too. I've been really scattered lately. to come and play? It was really fun the other day when we were just jamming in my living room, so I can't wait to see what comes out tonight. I have no idea what we did, so that's the cool thing about this. It's all just in flow. was cool. Gorgeous. You want to do another one? So I was kind of thinking, in the healing circles that I bump into every now and then, people are talking about 528 hertz, and that's a specific frequency that on a piano it's somewhere between the 5th octave C and C sharp. So when I first heard it, my musical ears went, oh, what? That doesn't fit somewhere. But my cells received it and just went, and I could feel things just starting to move around and rearrange. And I was kind of trying to read up on it so I could talk about it today. But somebody called 528 hertz the love frequency. And it's also believed that it has some positive effect, a healing effect, a reparative effect on DNA. So this is the DNA bowl. And we're going to do a little noodling around with the DNA bowl and the heart bowl, heart bowls. So just breathe into your heart center. Exhale through your smile. Well, Ed said he wanted me to play for 6 hours, but somehow that just doesn't seem possible. Ah. But I will play for a few more minutes.
rude. Paula Hawley, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. I was almost going to crawl out, but I thought it'd be a little unsightly. That was amazing. That's beautiful.
Okay, good.
Oh my gosh.
I never know what's coming out, so.
And then Eric, you did Eric back there. Great job on that too, Eric.
That was really neat mixing the.
tuned right in there.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh my gosh, that was beautiful. Yeah,
Thank you.
so we're going to post links on our show notes afterwards with this video for Paula's website that she doesn't want you to see. But at least you'll be able to get in touch with
I
her.
just would love for people to see it. It's just not finished and working well, but one
Wow.
of these days, yes, it will. But it's there.
And-
Native sound.
And what fun it would be to have you at a person's home doing this with a bunch of
It's pretty
friends.
neat, because you can chill out on the floor or the couch, or usually within about 5 minutes. Most of them are snoring.
That's pretty
And
cool.
I take that as a compliment, and then I can play whatever I want. And if it sounds weird, nobody cares.
Hey, yeah.
Their cells are going yippee while they're going.
Well, you are wonderful. Thank you so much for coming back for us. And you can hear, Paula Hawley once more. And on the River of Calm, you can hear her at 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. for a 5-minute meditation moment. And I swear, I hear those things and I just crash. So
Puts you in the zone.
it does, absolutely. So, hey, not that I've got to mention a couple things from the next coming shows. Okay.
Go right ahead. Do you mind if I get up?
Oh no. Well, you look very.
Or should I just sit here and look like?
You
I
look
don't
very
know?
posed. There you go. It looks great. All right, so next month we have one of the hardest working women acoustic guitarists out there. Her name is Michelle Qureshi, and she'll be in town to play for us. And then in August, we have the return of hammered dulcimer great Ted Yoder. And he's always great, and he's looking forward to coming back. So that's pretty cool. And again, thank you for being
I
a
was
part.
here for Ted Yoder.
And he'll
I
be-
love the hammered dulcimer. It's
Oh yeah,
just,
he's
wish I
really
could
good.
play
He's the guy
that.
that has like 1 million hits for Everyone Wants to Rule the World. Tears for Fears, that's how he
Right,
started.
right, yeah.
And he's got a great story, and he's a great father. And by the way, his podcast on Beyond the Music is on right now. And so you can find it on, we'll post a link to the podcast in the show notes. All right, so I've got to thank a lot of people in addition to all the moving that you've done to get us here. Yeah. Paula, definitely thanks. Eric Bikales, thank you so much. Debra Sheridan. You don't see Debra much, but you're going to see some great pictures from Debra. Debra has a real cool thing. She truly makes us look really good in pictures, but when you view the videos you see, she is hired as a photographer, but she donates a portion of her proceedings to Faces for Head and Neck Cancer. So it's a really important thing that you take a look at this and give a shout out to Deb. She does a great job. Dakota Smith, thank you for being a part and giving us the Miller 5-minute moment. Is that what it is? 1 minute moment. 1 minute. Okay.
Monday Miller Minute.
Monday Miller Minute.
Yeah.
I'm getting there. Okay. Well, thank you for that. And then Chris McCorkle of Diamond Culinary. Oh my gosh. Big hand for her. And if you're in the studio audience, there's still some left, so you can have it afterwards. Also on audio, we have Gus Lux. Gus is back in here. Gus is great with what he does. Courtney Blankenship on video. And I'm a really stress-free Ed Basil. And thank you for being a part of this. May the calm be with you. Good night.